I just said bye to Ollie, who's amazing. So another beautiful volunteer. Oh, he just had. So yeah, it's good.
Great. Oh, I'm so glad that you guys all came, and I've just pressed record as well so that other people can
Thanks for your help.
watch our meeting. Right, Google Calendar training. So, who's used Google Calendar before, Steph? You've populated the Yak one already, which is awesome.
Yeah, but I need to, but can I just say something? Like, because I have Steffi Sims at Gmail, and then I've got this Stephanie. So I'm getting a bit confused with having two calendars going. It's like,
Okay, so what you've got is you've got your work calendars, which is the Yak one and those ones, which has all been shared with you, Stephanie, at bys.org.au.
Yeah.
Yeah, not your
no.
one. Yeah.
No. Okay.
But if you're the kind of person that you're mostly logged into your personal Gmail, maybe you're not.
Yeah.
Okay. So it works okay to be using your work ones.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's do what you were going to do, and which will all work out nicely.
Yeah, because what you can do is share the work ones with your personal one. So it shows, like, for example, when you set up your calendar on your iPhone, which I do, like, you've got your iPhone calendar, right?
Yeah.
For me, I go and add my Gmail calendar to it as well. Just so that when I look at my iPhone, all my calendars are in one place.
Right.
My work one, my personal one, they all like overlay each other. And if I want to put an event on my iPhone, I can choose which calendar it's going to sit under. Anyway, the reason
let's do what we're going to do today, and it will all. Sorry, it will all come together.
Okay, no problem. The reason I set them all up on my iPhone like that to overlay each other is because that's how I don't really use my calendar much on my computer. I use it on my iPhone.
Okay.
But everybody's different. All right, Dale and Lindy Lou, you guys are very quiet sitting there. Do you guys use Gmail calendar before?
No, I haven't used it.
Okay, what do you use for calendar at the moment? For a calendar?
Just the one on our computer.
Like the Mac one.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I use the one on my wall.
He's not. Yeah, awesome. Okay, so at the end of this video, hopefully you feel confident using the work calendars too. And you guys, it's up to you how much you want to use them. You might just want to be able to view them so you can see what's happening at Yak, as simple as that. Or you may want to actually do full calendar. So I think to get started, I quickly will share my screen for you, walk you through a little bit of calendar stuff, and then you can have a go. And then if any questions arise in that time, you can ask me in the session. Does that sound good?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. So let me just go share. 1 second. Find what I'm sharing. Yeah.
Megs, you all right?
Yeah, she's in here. She's cool. She's gone to do shopping.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, the pin number.
Did you have to come all the way back?
Oh, no, I haven't been yet.
Okay. Can you guys see that screen?
It's better. Yeah.
Like YouTube's open, right? Can you see that?
They're kissing.
Oh, they are kissing. Oopsie. Okay. That's what I. Okay. So what do I want to open here? I want to look at here. So let's say I've logged into Google Drive or Gmail or something, right? You guys remember how to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll show you 2 ways to navigate to your calendar. The first one that's really cool is up over here. You see this little calendar?
Wait, I need to move you.
Oh yeah, move us out of the way.
Yeah.
If you click on that, it just pops open a little screen and it shows you really quickly on all the calendars you have what's coming up in the day, what's coming up over the next little while, and you can click on that arrow to open it up in a new tab and just see your normal calendar. The other way...
No, do that. Open that new tab. What happens if you open that new tab?
So it'll just pop open a new screen, which is actually your full calendar.
Oh, okay, cool. All right.
Yeah, looks like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
If you're inside Google Drive and you are like, oh, I need to quickly get to my calendar, you can also click on those things
Yeah.
and find calendar. And again, it pops it open in a new screen like that, right? And loads it
Yeah.
up. I've got way too many things open.
Things open.
Yeah, let me just piss them off. Hang on.
So what's this calendar called? This is the Yak Hire and fundraising calendar.
Which is on your screen to do.
Yeah.
What's this calendar called?
Well, let's have a
I
look
can't
at
just
the
listen to
calendar.
learn. You have to like.
So
Where's the? You see, this is what I don't understand. Where's the title of this calendar?
Well, I'm just seeing online. Otherwise, I don't understand.
all right, let's have a look at the calendar here. So on the left-hand side down here, you'll see it's got my calendars, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right.
Now, everybody in BYS automatically gets their own personal calendar, which is linked to your email. So it'll be called Katie Grubb or Stephanie or Education, whatever your email is, right? I think it also automatically does birthdays. I hate looking at birthdays, so I just want to hide it, right? I don't care about birthdays. I don't really care about my tasks on here or reminders. If you want to view all the calendars, all the events on a calendar, you basically click the calendars you want to see.
Mm.
Yeah? And the calendar, see how it pops up like that? And each calendar has its color. So you can see holidays in Australia. I don't really care about that. I don't want to see it.
Does that include public school holidays? No.
Does it have school holidays? Don't think so. Now up here you can change the layout, the view of your calendar to day, week, month, years, schedule, like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can change how you want to view it. I like just looking at it in the month.
Yeah.
So you probably got the idea now that you can have a personal calendar set up, but then there's also some work calendars that have been set up. I don't want to look at holidays in Australia, so it's removing it for me. Work calendars that have been set up and been shared with people, right?
Yeah.
Now those calendars have been set up in the super admin, and then they've been shared across everyone in the BYS, and that's because the request everybody had about wanting to see all the different events that are happening, or and there was one set up called board, staff, and events.
I don't have those on mine.
Yeah. So when I'm going to click on one of these. Let's look at board, staff, and events, settings, and sharing. So when you open it up, it's got the name of the calendar, and it's got here make available for Byron Youth Services.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been shared with all the staff at Byron. It's been shared by all the staff and all the board members. Now, what you would have, all the staff can only see event details. We can change that to make changes to events like that. So you can add and take off events for the board and staff meetings too now.
So should I be able to see that on my calendars?
Yeah, so because when you share a calendar with a group that's been set up,
Oh, okay, I just got your email.
Yeah, it doesn't automatically show up in your calendar. You'll get an email with the link.
Oh, click to add to calendar.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what happened to me.
Yeah.
I just ignored those emails, and that's why I don't know.
Now that threw me off too, to be honest, because I didn't see it pop up in my calendar as well, and I'm like, why? I just shared it with myself.
Yeah. Okay.
So then I found out that's what happens when you share it with a group. It's really important to click on it in their email. Now, if you want to add individual people, let's say I'm adding Stephanie or whoever. If I add her, she's already in staff, so it doesn't really matter. It sends her an invite, but actually it will show up automatically inside her calendar. So if you share with individuals, it shows up automatically in their calendar. If you're sharing with a group, they have to click the link to kind of add it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's a small thing that it's only small, but it's kind of a nice one to take note of, right?
Sorry, can you say that bit again?
If you share a calendar with a group of people that's been set up in the back end of our Byron, of our admin as a group,
Like staff at BYS.
yeah, it doesn't automatically show up in the people's calendar. They get an email, they must click the link to add to the calendar.
Yeah.
If you share it with an individual, then it for some reason it does show up in their calendar.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, gotcha.
Now, but the cool thing about if you just share it with a group, each time the groups get updated in the back end, like if we have some staff leave a group or leave BYS and it all gets updated, that group that everything's been shared with at BYS gets updated across the board. So it means if you take someone out of a group, they no longer can see the calendar. They can no longer see some of those team drives shared with them. So it's the best way to share things, unless you're really vigilant and you want to go through and make sure there's no individuals sitting there that shouldn't be. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So just to keep your admin nice and neat and tidy across Byron News Service, I think set the groups up and then share with those groups and just manage your groups rather than having to manage every single thing that you shared with people. Does that make sense? Yeah. It does to you, Steph, which is good because you're the main one I think is going to do that.
How come I'm still called admin 11 and you guys have all got names?
But I mean, mainly the way I see this G Drive is like it's mainly for us and the board to share stuff. Like we're not going to be sharing like a calendar, unless we have an event. Okay, let's say we have an event.
Yeah.
And let's say like the interagency, and we want to invite the different people. So what you're saying is best to create a group straight away rather than send individually, or does it matter?
No, when you invite people, you don't, let's walk through it and we'll cover that. How's that sound? Does that sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all,
sorry, can I just say if I was invited to the Yak Hire and fundraising by that email and I deleted it, is there a way that I can still get the calendar if someone's invited without pressing the link from the email?
The Yak Hire and fundraising. Oh, this one. Is there a way? No, I think if you deleted the email, then it's gone.
You probably need
Yeah,
to
it
be
needs to
invited.
be like sort of shared with you again. That's okay.
Okay.
No big deal.
I deleted all of them.
Yeah.
Did you? That's okay.
Sorry.
No problem. I mean, it's kind of like I did the same.
I thought it was telling me that it had been shared. I realized I had to do something.
I took the advice from Dale.
I'll just make a note to share calendars with everybody again, and I'll put don't delete the emails.
But that's really cool, Steffi, because we can just look Yak Hire on there.
I did that. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Gosh,
I know.
yeah, very cool. So we can just look and we don't have to hassle you.
It's very, very
No,
cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Is no one hassle me anymore.
It's a hassle-free, Steph hassle-free.
No, I'm kidding.
Before we do before we create like a new calendar, let's just create an event inside one of our calendars. So first of all, we click like this, create, and it takes us to a quick view of what we're creating for an event. I'm going to click more options just because it will take the screen. We can look at things.
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, what will my event be? It's just going to be like
What have we got on?
fundraiser test event.
Yeah.
Okay. As you can see, you can change the times easy like that. I want it to be all day and I want it to repeat. You can set up how you want it to repeat on here. You can press custom and seriously set it up specifically how you want it to repeat. I'm just going to pick one of their ones. I want it to repeat daily. all day. And I want it to obviously run, I want it to repeat daily until,
For a month.
till 30th of July. Okay. See down here, it's going to put it under the Katie Grubb calendar. I don't want that. I want it to put it on our Google Calendar test training.
Okay.
That's the event color there. Add location.
Ooh, I like the colours you can put on them.
So that would be Barron Youth Activity Centre.
Yeah. You can give it an address, and it kind of links up to wherever you put. It's like Google thing. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And you can put your description, blah 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 blah. If you want some meeting minutes attached to it, you might attach the meeting minutes to it.
Yeah.
And as you like, what's so cool about this is you can just select things that are inside.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, so you might then go, I'm going to go to board meeting and agendas, minutes, and I'm going to put in, one of those files that I want everybody to be able to look at for the meeting, yeah? You can put a link in here if you want them to click on like a video link that's been scheduled or whatever you want, right?
Yeah.
Over here, I can add guests. So if I want all the staff to come, I just put the group email there, and it invites them all. And that's pretty much as simple as it is. I'll add you guys as individuals. Why not? We'll put Dale. Let's put Mindy, Lou, and Steph. There you go. I've added you guys in. I don't really want you guys to modify the event. I don't want you to be able to invite other people, and I don't want you to see the guest list. Maybe I do. You can see who's coming. So you can pick all that, right?
Cool. No, don't leave before I ask you something, please.
No, wait.
They're all set up. That's pretty cool.
No, you left. What's this room's business?
Look, who set all that up? Was that you, Katie? All the rooms?
Yeah. So
That's
room,
awesome.
Let me see. Have we got the rooms there?
yeah.
What's ours called? What's our office called?
But it's just see all the rooms.
Oh, fantastic. That's what I want. Excellent.
So that's what you do.
Are we the rainbow office?
What?
Are we the rainbow office?
No, the rainbow office is where the rainbow is painted on the door. I thought about it today.
Of course.
Yeah.
We're the alien office.
That's not in.
We're the office of aliens.
Your office is not rented out. Sorry, sorry, Katie.
No, that's fine. So this is really cool because basically you can book where you're gonna have. You can book a resource as well. See, there's rooms and resources in there. So you might go, I want to book the conference room and I also want the projector. So it puts them in.
Nice.
Now, what's really cool about this calendar is because I've booked those two things now. If somebody else wants to make a meeting the same time as this, they're not going to be able to. The rooms will not come up here as available on this side.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So okay.
So as you can see, underneath these rooms, they have the like a little picture of people with 10 next to it.
Yeah.
I just set up the rooms. You can put the capacity that's allowed in each room.
I'll do that. I'll do that. No worries.
I mean, the thing is kind of not that relevant anyway because it'd be more like if you had a big organization, you're trying to book a room and you just had no idea what that room was and you're going, how big's the room? And you see, it's only capacity for 2 or 100 or, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not really that important. I just put it in because it was making me do that. So now that's done. I'm going to press save.
What's your free default visibility on the side there?
Sorry, I'll just...
You've got free and default visibility.
Yeah, this one's free. I can put it as busy. It marks it down as busy, and I can make it public or private. That's more. That's more like, let's say there's a shared calendar across the staff, and I don't really want everyone to see that on the calendar. I make it private just with us. So it's more, you can find out more information by clicking on the question mark and then press learn more and read through it in your own time. It's not, I don't think it's something you're really going to have to use that much, to be honest. Add notification is quite nice because it will actually email everybody who's been invited and just remind them the meeting is coming up. So you can again change it, like, I want it like maybe the one day before kind of thing. It will remind everybody it's coming up. So you can add the notification. Once I'm happy with the event thing, I press save. And it says, would you like to send invitation emails to Google Calendar guests? So I say yes, I can send it to them. Yeah, I'm going to press yes, it'll go out to you guys. Now, if you have this calendar shared, there you go. Now it's populated. My fundraiser event. And come up that many times. Because I booked it all day, every day for the next month, right? Let's say I don't want this event to happen anymore. I'm going to go edit, and I'm going to
Can't you just press the delete?
Pardon?
Couldn't you just press delete?
Oh, yeah, that's what I was meant to do. So.
Can you do that though?
Yeah, you can. So you go delete.
Yeah.
And because I set it up as a recurring event, I can delete just that one or all of the ones that was set up. So I just go, okay.
Yeah.
Would you like to send? Yeah, I do. I want to tell you guys it's all over. Sorry, we're not doing it anymore.
Okay, so can I, while we're there, so we booked in that event was going to be in the what room? Whatever room. Are the rooms color coordinated? So so the links to learning, for instance, in the big space, coders in the big space, NA in the big space, would they be different? I remember they used to have like different, on the left-hand side, there'd be different rooms and there'd be different colors. Is that not how will we know? Oh my God, I can't explain myself.
Do you want to know how would we know what room they're in?
Yeah. How will you know what room we're in?
How will you distinguish what room that's in?
Yeah, it will show you when you press on the event. So these ones haven't been assigned to a room because they were created before we had rooms.
I know.
So you won't see that. Yeah,
I'll have to do it all over again.
See if I could. All you need to do.
Oh, brilliant.
Is
okay.
edit it like that, right?
Yeah.
So if it's big space, is Coda in the big space?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just click big space and then.
Let's see. Are they different colors though for the different spaces?
Oh, do you want? I'll just go all this and the following events.
Yeah.
I'm just. No, don't say. You are scheduling this meeting outside of this guest's working hours. Whatever. Okay, that's fine. That's funny. It tells you that sort of thing. So now when you look at Coda, say this one, and you click on it, it doesn't actually tell you straight up. I think you must have to go, maybe you have to just click it open. Oh.
So the rooms only come up when you actually create an event. They don't come up underneath over here right away. Do you know what I'm trying to?
Yeah, not unless I share all of. I know exactly what you're saying, and what I'm going to do is, because I'm going to sign out of me, and I'm just going to sign in as the administrator because that's who I set the rooms up underneath. And I'll show you how it looks on the administrator. 1 second. Because so it will log me in as administrator. This is probably what you're used to seeing down the left. Like this. You see all that?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I want.
Yeah.
Can I get that?
Yeah. So if you want to see all of these ones like that,
Yeah.
I just can go to settings and sharing
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
make available for buyer news services.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll just add you in to each one of those. So it will show up on your left-hand side like this.
Beautiful. Awesome.
Not everybody's going to want to see.
We don't need all of that, but Steffi
You
does
guys-
it.
I want.
Just probably, I think it's only going to be Steph, because she might want to go, what's happening in the amphitheatre? I just want to see what's going on there. You can really quickly see it that way.
Yeah.
For everybody else, when you book an event, you get to choose what room it's in. Rooms that are available will pop up for you to choose from. The rooms that aren't available will not show for you to choose from.
Yeah, cool.
In a sense, you don't really need to see what's happening in every single room at the BYS or the YAC. Probably make your calendar look a little bit confusing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So why did we call it Yak Hire and Fundraising? Oh, that's fundraising events.
That was Lynn's request.
Yeah, okay,
To the calendar called YAC Hire and Fundraising Events.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah.
Can you share that with me again, the Yak Hire?
Yeah,
Please.
of course.
And Lily.
And the board and
Lily
staff
needs
events.
Stuff.
Is that for the board meetings and the staff
Yeah,
meetings?
absolutely, probably everything. Not
I'm
all.
going to share it with you like that. It should just, so all the staff can make changes to events. But I'm just going to actually do it more like see event details, because we don't want all the staff to go in and change those events in the YAC Hire and Fundraising.
No, don't.
Okay.
So the only people that can do that are the president can, Stephanie can, I can at the moment, but that's just like because I'm an info at BYS can. So Stephanie, because your volunteers might be logging in using the info at BYS or whichever one you're actually logged in. I'm not sure what drives you're using, but I just put all the ones that you use there like that.
Info, no, the volunteers have different volunteers or student. They don't use info. When I'm giving info while I'm away to Rosalie or Lynn, I'm not sure who's taking that. What they're going to check those emails, but that's fine. That's fantastic. And so the board and staff events, is that for staff meetings and board meetings? Yep.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's correct. So
Yeah.
board and staff events is, and see, everybody can make changes to those events on there, because someone might like to call a staff meeting and pop it in there.
Now, there's an old calendar that still comes up for staff meetings that was set up years ago by someone else. I don't know how to access that. I don't know how to get rid of it. Like it still comes up on my calendar. But anyway.
Okay, so when you say it comes up on your calendar, does it come up on your personal calendar or your work calendar?
Let me see. I can't tell you now because I delete, I think, I don't know.
What
Came
is
up yesterday.
when you log in a second to check, with all you need to do if you don't want a calendar on there is click. Don't want to see it. If you want to remove the actual calendar, you press that and it will remove it.
Okay.
It will unscribe it. Yeah.
Okay.
And it will check with you. It won't let you just accidentally unsubscribe. It'll go, are you sure you want to unsubscribe? And really, the calendar still exists. You're just hiding it like that. It's gone.
Yeah. All right.
So whichever calendar that's bugging you out, you just unclick it so you don't have to look at it, or you can just hide it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not up. It's not on the computer. It's on my phone for some reason. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It was 10 years ago that somebody had set it up for staff meetings, and it's
still on your phone and it's annoying you.
Well, it's just lurking.
Yeah. we can remove that out of your phone, totally. Maybe I come in person and then everybody who wants something set up on their phone, I can just sit there and set it all up for you guys on your phones and take off anything that's old and you don't want on there.
Please do.
Yeah? Okay, I'll just make a note of that too. Because I could send a video so everyone can set up themselves on their phone, or I can just do it for you. What would you prefer?
Well, it looks like I've got rid of it, so it's okay.
Ah, you did. Okay.
I must have did it, yeah.
It's easier to just send a video, Katie, if that's easier. Just do that, hon.
I'll try send a
It's
video.
up to you. It's up to you. Whatever's easier, hon.
Might be easier to do it in person just because, you know, when I do these videos, I can do the screen share and talk to you guys, but I don't know how to like make the video kind of screen sharing from my phone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To show you how to do it on an iPhone. So we'll do it in person, but I'll send an email out to everybody. And that's nice too, because then if you've got any follow-up questions from any of this training, you can just ask me as well.
Yeah.
I
Might be able to go through some stuff like one-on-one with me, Katie.
I'm very, very happy to. Anytime you just email and say, I need a bit of one-on-one.
Yeah.
It's good if you give me an idea of what kind of things you feel like you want to look at on the one-on-one. So,
Maybe just like a half an hour just to intensely show me what I'm doing.
yeah, I can do that. I mean, I'd love to come in there.
Next time you're in town, like or any time you're in town when you've got some time or. Yeah.
I'm just logging back into me.
I just want to be able to kind of start using it, you know, and I don't want to be scared to use it.
Yeah, okay.
Why don't you've got an iPhone, Lindy Lou?
Yeah.
So well, maybe after the holidays, maybe we'll set up a time and we can all get our iPhones and we can all do it together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect. So one really quickly thing is if you want to create a new calendar. Oh, that's asking me for an event. Here, other calendars, you press plus.
Yeah.
And you can subscribe to one or create a new calendar.
Yep.
Is the easiest way. But see this from URL thing? Yeah? Remember how on these ones, excuse me, I'll go back into those calendars and it access permissions, make available for Byram use services. You can decide what everybody can see and see that get shareable link, that one, the URL. Or if someone, that's another way they can add this particular calendar to their list of calendars is when they click plus from URL, they paste that URL in there, it will add it. So if there's people that went, oh man, I deleted my emails, I need the calendar, you can do it that way. The easiest thing is just go create a new calendar and you put the name down. So music videos, I want to make a calendar about music videos, blah, 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 blah. I check the time, I can change this time to anything. Just set the right time. And then simple as press create.
Yeah. Where is it?
Now,
why is the board and staff events under settings for my calendars instead of settings for other calendars?
I probably set this up when I was logged in as Katie, I reckon.
Oh, okay.
An admin. So I'll show you how I can change that. So there we go. There's some music videos is sitting in there now too, in the calendar.
Okay.
So
yeah, okay, that makes sense. That's probably what happened. Okay, cool.
Music videos is there. Now I want to go to share with everybody and I literally can add the people in. So I can add a group in or whatever. Now this board and staff events, let's have a look. Yeah, I don't know if I set it up under Katie or administrator, but I'll double check. Where does it say
but that's what it is. It depends on if you set it up on your personal or yeah.
Yeah. And see this down as you scroll down too, you can decide when it's going to send notifications to people. So you can set it as if someone changes an event, it automatically notifies people, which is really cool. So if an event gets cancelled, it will do it to people as well. So maybe for the Yak one, it's quite nice to have those settings on there because people then can be updated. So that way they get a little bit updated about, they probably don't want to know if the event changed. Maybe they want to know if it got cancelled. They don't want to know who's coming or not coming.
So
Daily agenda one's quite nice. It just sends you an email that says what's happening that particular day on that particular calendar. You can just set that for people.
So I've been getting notifications today that the newsletter info is due tomorrow. So would that be, if I wanted to send an email, I'll send an email to everyone and say, oh, you're, you know, like I do every month, that for your newsletter stuff. And would it be better to set it up in the calendar?
I know what you're saying. So you know when you send an email to remind them about their page sheets, is that right?
To remind them about that the newsletter information is needed or something.
Yeah, you can totally set these things up inside your calendar. So now let's do that. Let's go board and staff members. You can go.
Yeah.
And add it in. We'll put pay sheets due. And
okay, yeah, cool.
You choose the calendar on there. More options.
Okay, fantastic.
In this case, you wouldn't add a room or anything, you know, because it's just like a general reminder.
Yeah.
And put the description in, and you go save and add notification. That's what's important. So
yes,
you might want it to be
a day before.
Yeah, one day before. Like
Thursday, yeah.
And then you might want to add a second notification 10 minutes before. Yeah. So that's a good way, Steph, to save you on the admin now having to remind everybody. It'll pop on their calendar and remind them as long as they're subscribed to that calendar. They're in the back end, they've added it into their calendar, which everyone should do for the two main ones, for the board and staff one and the Yak one.
Yeah.
Everyone really should have those overlaying on their calendars. Because
So every time I update the calendar for let's say there's an event and I update the calendar.
Yeah.
For the Yak hire, if it isn't automatically that they get does everyone need to be informed, or or not? It does not really, because then if somebody goes to see what the room, if that room is available, they'll see that it's not, and that's fine.
Yeah, that's right. So you can go back in here and change the main